The first person to be cured of HIV is memorialized in Palm Springs. Timothy Brown was cured of HIV in 2007 and then died last September from leukemia. But as our Nico Payne shows us, his legacy lives on now at Wellness Park, where people gathered today to remember his life.
As the first person cured of HIV, Mr. Brown was a source of tremendous hope.
Many gathered to commemorate and honor the life and legacy of Timothy Ray Brown, also known as the Berlin patient.
At the time, he was living in Berlin, Germany. He was there for a total of 17 years, and he had leukemia back in 2007. And a hematologist, Dr. Gero Hutter, came up with an idea of potentially curing his HIV with a stem cell transplant.
Timothy's life partner, whose name is also Tim, shared that by the end of 2007, it appeared Dr. Hutter's treatment was a success.
It worked, and eventually he became known as the Berlin patient because he didn't give his name out back then, and that's, yeah, it was like a medical marvel.
A medical marvel who paved the way for many, creating a path of possibility and perseverance.
That was an inspiration for so many to seek treatment and to know that there was hope in science and there was a light at the end of the tunnel that would allow us to come back to a normal life as we knew it before the AIDS pandemic.
As friends gather to remember Brown, today's world draws a lot of parallels to the AIDS pandemic. Local leaders hoping the community learns from his story.
He was someone who became an activist to fight for the rights of people to have access to health care, to have access to a treatment for HIV/AIDS, and that is what we're all pursuing today.
Those closest to Brown sharing what they will remember the most.
He brought a lot of hope to people living with HIV, and he was well known here in Palm Springs and nationally and internationally. He went out and spoke everywhere across the country, and he was just a very kind and gentle soul, and yeah.
Timothy Ray Brown passed away at the age of 54. Nico Payne, NBC Palm Springs.